What up, y'all? Okay, I said I would finish up Shantae first thing because I was like right at the end. So that's what we're gonna do first.
Nice. How far did you end up getting?
I'm like at the last stage.
Nice.
With 100% of the collectibles.
Ooh, cool.
So it'll probably be like maybe 20 minutes.
Oh, that's not too bad. Where's my hand?
So I would like to remind everybody that I am going to be doing viewer levels for Mega Man Powered Up during this block. So if you have got one, get them download codes ready. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take any of the manual way where you have to send it to me. Because that is too much work at this point.
There we go.
But the online servers are still up and active for Mega Man Powered Up. I have tested this like 2 days ago, so
I'm kind of surprised. A little bit.
me too, if I'm being honest.
That was PSP, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm really surprised they're still up then. Even like the DS ones are gone.
Well,
Damn.
the DS stuff is gone because they were powered by GameSpy and they lost their they lost their contract or whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot that you had mentioned that like some time ago.
Yeah. DS and Wii servers were powered by GameSpy. I'm not sure what Nintendo pulled to be able to keep the Wii shop active as long as they did. Maybe that one wasn't on GameSpy servers to begin with.
I wonder if that was their own, maybe? I never looked into the how the shop was set up.
But I can tell you this much. It is coming for the 3DS and Wii U servers to be shut down too.
Oh, that's good to know.
Apparently, some countries where I guess video games in general just aren't as popular have already had their servers shut down.
I guess I should probably start looking at the shops and see if there's anything I wanted to get before it happens.
Man, that is horrible news.
Oh, I'm sure the shops will outlive the multiplayer.
Oh, okay. That's good, but it's still unfortunate for that line.
Yeah. I mean, you know, eventually online anything is gonna die.
People stop playing digital.
I mean, I don't think there's really an excuse for an online storefront to die. Like, really, how expensive is it to run a storefront? Like even when it's not a popular storefront that's getting a lot of business anymore, you could still just put it on a cheap old server that you don't really have to maintain.
Uh-oh, K&M will come to a horrible realization here.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's a good flop saying be sad when the Splatoon 1 server goes down. And then folks, yeah, so though watching Chase's stream right now, you have no need to worry about missing the stream, and it comes back 2.5 hours in, no win.
Well, I do still have another shift. Although I will say the 2.5 hours in and no wins makes my guess of 17 hours not look good.
Oh, is he going until he gets 400?
Yeah.
Oh, joy. I wish him luck.
And he purposely restrained himself to 390 yesterday, so.
That must have been hard.
Not really.
Okay. Wasn't really watching for obvious reasons.
He was setting world records one after another yesterday for quickest death.
That doesn't surprise me. Was that with or without the chat?
Both?
What's even better? Yeah, both guys is 27 hours minimum.
I told him he should have just waited until after the TSG marathon, so maybe he's stalling for time.
Oh, like he's just waiting for the marathon to end, and he's just gonna suddenly get it.
Yeah.
Claims not leaving, sure.
Alright, so that was the last of Risky's items, which means now I can get the good ending. So the only thing left is to go take on Risky Boots' hideout. Yeah, I can't actually glance over and see how Chase is doing, because I've got it up on my phone muted just so I can collect sweat.
That's a great thing out of context.
Hey, I don't care how people take the context of that. If they ask me if that's what I mean, I'm just going to say yes.
That's how it always works.
I mean, no matter what they're asking, yes, that's what I mean.
Oh no, not that's the worst ASMR.
I did not know that you were streaming now, Evil. I mean, on your personal channel.
Oh yeah, like I started April 13th last year. And like I mentioned earlier, exactly 1 year after that, I made affiliate.
And now you're here.
Yeah, I just shot up like a rocket.
Let's go!
I made the big time.
I'm kind of wondering if I'm going to have more viewers after this. Because I've had a couple people tell me that they followed me already.
Oh, nice. Punk can never stay still for a photo. Rob's looking forward to some of your streams. Evil.
Yeah, I need to follow you.
I
didn't know you were streaming.
check really quick. I don't know.
I need to follow Prof too. I didn't know he streamed either.
Oh, that was follow me. I'm pretty sure I'm already. Pretty sure I'm following the game, but I'm gonna check because I'm also. Because I feel like there's some people I'm not following that I should be following.
Yeah, and anyone looking for some ice cream, they look for Super Paper Mario at 7 next.
Oh, I've been following the game now. Not Pop or Evil, but that's gonna change now.
Wait, does KMM stream too?
But apparently, I've had a chance to watch streams, but I guess
How
at some point.
How do I not know these things?
I'd imagine you're probably just forgetting.
I mean, in all fairness, I probably wouldn't be able to watch most people's streams anyway, just because like the only time I have for watching streams is when I'm at work, and like I stopped watching people that I'm like a longtime follower of, just because that's when Chase streams now. And unfortunately, since I'm on mobile at those times, I can only be in one place at once.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean, I'd say my own real logic is because I stopped watching streams for a few months because I'm just not really in the mindset for it, so I just keep forgetting who does and doesn't stream after a certain point.
Yeah, something like I don't think I've been in the House channel in a while. Like I think there was one time I was there. I mentioned I think it was kind of recent after I had streamed or taken Mario. Like I mentioned how I went the whole time without game audio and my final pick was Mario.
Oh.
I may have either not even seen that message or totally forgot.
Like I said, as someone with a horribly bad memory, forgetting is totally understandable.
See that when we get this, okay, we seem to get stuff for next model. We stream the painting, so hopefully next week.
Oh, nice.
Heck, I don't even remember where I am now.
You see bolts around you?
wall. What makes you think?
Well, then you're inside somewhere. Well, assuming you're not outside or inside.
I wonder though, how would it get a more powerful computer if it would not put out so much things heat?
I think I need to replace the battery on my motherboard on my desktop. Apparently someone else had an issue that solved, and it sounded very similar to the issue my computer has. Or when I turn it on, it just does absolutely nothing.
Oh. I didn't even know there was like a battery for motherboard.
I didn't either, but that was something Chase suggested to fix that person's problem, and it apparently worked.
Ah. That is cool.
I just got a notification. It seemed the professor has unwillingly dragged me into the moist pond.
Oh no.
Moist muff, moist muff.
Oh yeah, like all my stuff's in there, I'm being gift stuff. No, I was going there talking about a PSO2 fix. Oh.
I still need to start up PSO2. I've only downloaded it and I haven't had a chance to start it yet.
I have been storing downloads because of this event, plus like just trying to learn all the possible ways to fix issues if they ever arise.
I think I'm going to play a Newman, shoot, what was it called? Braver? That's a new class to me. I don't think that one was in either Phantasy Star Zero or, PSO1. At least if it was, I don't remember it.
I probably should still look into that eventually. Like what? Because I do want to play it. I should probably look into all the character stuff before investing the time. Because I don't want to spend like a lot of time creating, like figuring all that stuff out.
Wait, KMM, you thought I was talking about a PSO2 fix for what?
I don't. The only thing I think of is maybe the launcher issue. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know our game or I don't know. Don't know if I know, but like they launched it, but it's like the usual like early launch MMO issues.
I thought I had said something that triggered him to think that.
No, he's just. I guess it's just finding the wording. Oh, just a general fix.
Oh.
Or just a general.
Hey, we got a $5 donation from Buckaroo, who says, "Blue Mage go!"
Nice.
So it's time for the job change. I haven't even promoted my donation incentives. Here's my handcrafted Blue Mage mask.
Hey, Professor, I saw that you dragged me into the moist box.
Quick drop a sweat emote in Chase chat. 20 gift subs.
Why do I need to do that?
Because apparently like someone just dropped like 20 gift subs.
I don't know if I can do it in time.
Oh, I don't. It's crazy. Wait for it, like putting its final stages in volcanoes.
They also like putting a million spikes in their final stages as well.
I noticed. Was that even the boringest blob game?
You know, I don't remember. The only thing I remember about the end of that game was that the blob turns into a Gundam. Which was amazing. Like, when I did my Let's Play of that, I had played the NES and the Game Boy one, which don't have anything close to that. They're all kind of mundane transformations there. So that one just like blew my mind. It was an amazing surprise.
Landscape blob.
What do you say?
Oh.
You mean a Gundam?
Yeah.
Well, it's a blob, not a slime. I probably should have traded my my Sophia dance back for the healing dance, but I guess I've got enough potions that it doesn't matter. Dang, I was at the end of that. I'm glad the Harpy's a lot easier to control in this game than it was in Shantae 1. Yeah, Shantae 1, frequently, like, when you try to lower your altitude with the Harpy, for some reason, inputs were likely to be dropped, and you just fall to your death.
That's odd.
It happens to me quite frequently. Oh, this is a monkey section. Does. I would love to have a remake of Shantae 1. Like, I love Shantae 1 for its charm. Like, Game Boy Color version of it will always be special to me, but I don't know. I'm not super fond of the sound chip in the Game Boy Color. Like, I'm the guy that got the Game Boy sounds in Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver and was like, oh, well, this is a neat thing I'll never use.
Yeah, it's funny, like, regarding those, like, Heart Gold and Soul Silver got the Game Boy sounds, like, oh, it's pretty cool, but I do prefer the remade music. But, like, if they'd have had something like that in Fire Red and Leaf Green, I would have totally used it all the time.
See, I've heard that a lot of people don't like the remixes in Fire Red and Leaf Green, and I don't really get it. I thought they did a fine job. Honestly, the only like remake soundtrack I've ever heard that I think has a lot of problems is the Secret of Mana remake. And there's a very good reason for why that has problems. It's because they had a bunch of different people doing different parts of the soundtrack, and none of them are the guy that originally composed them.
Oh, that's odd.
I think he did like 3 songs on the whole soundtrack.
That's crazy.
Who approved that decision?
I don't know,
Critics?
but that's why a lot of the songs don't feel like they fit.
Was Charles Amado one done by the same person who did the original?
I don't know who did the Trials of Mana remake soundtrack, but that one does feel, you know, more consistent, like it was all done by at least one person. Plus, those also feel faithful to the original, which a lot of the Secret of Mana songs did not feel faithful at all. I should have kept my explosion magic. Why did I not keep my explosion magic?
Didn't think you need it?
What do I actually have instead of it? Oh wait, I do have it! Explosion!
But I'm saying this dude sounds like Justine Team Rocket, doesn't she? That wasn't bad, but she sounded like Tron Bond.
I mean, there's a lot of things she sounds like. Christina V has done a lot of voice acting. In fact, she also happens to be Shantae. So just like every other boss in the game, Risky Boots is gonna have a fantastic explosion.
Yeah. It's not like we'll ever see her again or anything in a future game.
Oh no, she's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I forgot. It's got their explosion-proof clothing on.
Well, I like how she thought that the Squid Baron blew up, and then he's like, nah, no power damage done.
Scratch. It went in the game until the Friends DLC came out.
That's true. She was also the one who sang the theme song.
Nice.
Alright, so this is the final boss, the Tinker Brain. Which is, oh, right. I remember now. You gotta unscrew the bolts in his head by running left and right. I have not fought this boss in a long time, so I don't super remember how to beat it. Wait, dang it. I thought the lit up ones were the ones I needed to hit. Whoops. My bad. Blouse Bongo Bongo. No. This fight's not that bad. It's actually, it's actually what comes after this that would be my Bongo Bongo. Good old escape sequence. Not as cool a final boss as Pirate's Curse. I forget what the final boss was in Pirate's Curse. I know it was the Pirate King, but I forget what the fight was actually like. It's an easy way to cheese the escape sequence, jump up and use the fire spell to float you. I wish I'd known this. I'm still gonna try to do it legit. Yeah, the escape sequence is really difficult.
Oh, for this thing?
After fighting this boss. I told you about this when I was playing earlier, when I got to Mermaid Falls and I had to go down the slide with all the barrels and stuff.
Yeah.
It's one of those, except it's faster, tighter jumps, more gaps, and you have a wall of fire that is ever expanding behind you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it definitely sounds harder now that you said,
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I had forgot, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, now that you're actually saying what it is, that makes so much sense. Your comment from yesterday. Or, yeah, this yesterday. So it was for a bit.
Time is relative.
I mean, even though technically it was still today where I am. But, time
Yeah, I guess it was yesterday. That's why all I said was earlier.
Like, who can keep track at this point?
No way.
Not me. I mean, do you remember my ships? I kept saying, one of my last ships, I kept saying, oh, next time I'll be back on Friday, but I forgot it was gonna be Saturday by then.
The power of the
Like, at this point, all I know is, damn, not here.
Yeah.
And
So it-
and Kafka, why are you crouching so much?
So at this point we have gotten to the Genie realm only to find out that we were too late. Risky Boots was successful in corrupting their magic. So now we have to destroy the genies of the genie realm to save the world.
No, not the genies.
Penetrate the shield!
Of course, you obviously did that while you were distracted by the boss.
Oh, that's actually hurting me. Okay, now I remember how to fight this boss. Okay, let's bust out a healing potion.
It's just Metroid Prime. Oh, he does look like a robotic mother brain.
It looks like a mother brain from Captain N.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you could have fight actually. Now that you mention it.
Well, time to rewatch Captain N.
Yeah, I've actually seen that show. Just in clips. In the intro.
I honestly don't remember much about that show, aside from King Hippo and the Eggplant Wizard being your stereotypical idiotic villain henchman.
I think I was also like, just a little... Yeah, I think it was... Yeah, I don't think I was alive when it first came out, and then I don't think it ever reran on any networks that I had at the time.
Probably not. I'm
Like,
sure.
I remember.
I'm sure that show was a licensing nightmare.
Probably. Well, I mean, I know part of like when Geek lost a lot of their budget because NBC changed, getting ready to move away from the programming block, that a lot of the non-Nintendo characters were removed from the third season because they couldn't afford licensing.
Yeah, I mean, they had main characters that were non-Nintendo characters, so...
Yeah. I mean, obviously there was some stuff with licensing figured out for it to be released on DVD several years ago. So clearly it got rid of to some extent. Big one.
Now, what am I doing? Don't I have a magic that makes me literally invulnerable?
Probably.
Yeah, I do.
Going ham right now. I guess there's a deer outside. Okay.
Yeah, like I have found it odd that I knew about all three Mario cartoons growing up, and somehow I missed Captain It. And it's, see, the oddest thing is like apparently
All
like
three?
yeah, Super Show, Mario 3, and Mario.
Oh, okay. I was considering Mario 3 and Mario World like multiple seasons of the same show, basically.
Well, not as well together.
I mean, they kind of were.
Yeah. But like,
Same creators, same voice actors, everything.
but like apparently, yeah, with Mario World, it was also aired with like the last season of Captain N, which ran as 15-minute episodes. And it's like somehow I never saw Captain N.
Dang it.
Yeah. Like I said, I was just way too young at that point, and I think, and like when I remember, I only knew about World and Mark and 3 because those are the only two that I remember being rebroadcast on local television in the late 90s. Because I didn't have cable until like early 2000s.
I'm trying to get hooked on the brothers.
And you're like,
I just wanna let you all know that Shantae did take the time to rescue the zombie hamster.
Nice.
well, you can't just leave it behind.
That's true. Mario's original Fortnite dance. See, was there was a Johnny Arcade too, wasn't there?
I thought Johnny Arcade was a 3DS game.
Maybe. This is the first time I've never heard of it till now. Just Toad in Mario World. Yeah, Toad was a character. The hamsters are dead. What is the zombie hamster though? Zombie hamsters deserve love too.
Yeah, like Captain N though. I actually have it on DVD and watched it, but the reason I have it on DVD is because like the you know I wanted all the Mario DVDs and the Super Mario World DVD set had those last episodes of Captain N on them, and so it's like, well, guess I'll just buy the whole series.
That makes sense.
So, another thing that makes this more difficult than the one in Mermaid Falls is the little caution tape warning you of a gap is not on these.
Oh yay! Wait, the Dorian Kid was like Captain N with a different set of heroes, like a talking tomato and a sentient car.
There we go. I didn't even need to cheese it. First try.
Like I read somewhere that the reason why the original DVDs of Mario World and Captain N Season 3 were on the same set was, I think it was a licensing issue, or like whoever had the license to the shows insisted that those two be together. So that's how it was originally.
Yeah, so that's what I said earlier. Like, you know, apparently they had aired together, and yet I never knew of Captain N until.
Like I said, I didn't know about, and I didn't really know about it until the late 90s rerun. So when I was watching it, it was Mario 3, Mario World, Super Block. Captain N didn't even, as far as I know, Captain N didn't broadcast on local, basically the local networks I had after it went off the air.
Oh, and yeah,
It just didn't mean I just didn't pay attention to it at the time, I guess.
Yeah, and I do have Legend of Zelda, of course.
Nice.
Well, excuse me, princess.
I just find it weird, like that complete set doesn't have the Mario. As far as I know, it doesn't have the Mario live action segments on them.
Well, it has
Maybe.
but
I
it
gotta-
doesn't have.
I gotta interrupt y'all here. The zombie hamster, right here we find out it has the best name ever. His name is Dookie.
Nice.
Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that.
Back in my day, we had the Back to the Future animated series on TV.
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that existing. I saw a few episodes of that.
I never saw that. I mean, again, like, missed out on a lot. Also, like, probably was way too young for a lot of these shows.
Yeah, like how old are you?
I'm 29. Yeah, born in 91.
Yeah.
And also, like,
Yeah, not too much younger, but young enough.
yeah. And I also said I didn't have cable growing up, so I missed out on a lot of those, like, those like the kid shows of the era.
Yeah, lacking cable, that certainly wouldn't help either.
Yeah. Well, I do remember that, I don't remember what channel it was. There was a local Spanish channel at one point that had, like, during the summer, they had a block of the Spanish dubs of Nickelodeon shows that I remember watching one year because I just had time. Didn't know what they were saying, but it was just cool to watch. And, like, my few, like, little exposure I had to those shows outside of when we used to go out of town, and when Mr. Stainer had cable.
Alright, it's time to play Find My Name in the Credits.
Yeah, that Ghostbusters cartoon, like, yeah, I watched that a lot. I'm not even sure if I've seen a full Ghostbusters movie. I saw that cartoon.
Oh
and
wait,
Yeah.
I guess they changed it so it doesn't show you it doesn't show you the backer credits in the normal credit run. Huh.
Yeah.
99%? What the heck did I miss? I'm calling shenanigans on that.
The heck? And I know you're being thorough, like what you're saying earlier. Time to redo it. I would never see Shantae without a spacesuit on.
Oh, but yeah, Deli, like the thing with Zelda not only having a few of the live action segments. Like, yeah, the problem there, and it's also why 4 live action segments are missing from the Super Show DVD set, because the celebrity they used in the segments couldn't get the rights to use them because
What did I actually miss here?
Oh, that would make sense.
And
Because that
that's-
would.
I was gonna say that's why the Super Show, all the music they use in the episodes is replaced by instrumental versions of the Mario 3 songs that they use.
Wasn't that also the same during the rebroadcast?
You know what?
Like I know,
I think I
when I
missed
was younger-
something really goofy.
What?
I think I was supposed to go back and talk to Uncle Mimic after getting all of Risky's stuff.
Oh, that's.
oh yeah, that's right, because he's like, find the clues and come back here, right?
Yeah, I forgot the come back here part.
Oh no, that's an easy thing to forget. And I was gonna say on that because I'm pretty sure because I know last I checked Netflix had all of the non-Zelda episodes of Super Show with the live action segments. So I'm assuming that some sort of deal got worked out with those 4 missing ones by that point.
Because like you know, with the Super Show, like I say, there were 4 episodes that didn't have their live action segments, and like with Zelda, out of the 13 episodes, I think only 4 still had the live action segments.
From the for the segments.
Yeah, it's like yeah, The Legend of Zelda. You know, like I said, there were 13 episodes of that. I'm pretty sure only 4 live action segments were on that DVD.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because I was curious because I knew they weren't like part of the episode themselves. I didn't realize they were like
Yeah,
bonus.
they were like extras.
Yeah, because I don't have the sets. I any way of checking.
And that's like with the Super Show DVDs, the 4 episodes that didn't have their live action segments, like those episodes were kind of like made as extras for some reason.
Well, I mean, at least
if I remember right.
I mean, at least they include them.
It is unfortunate though that the music licensing was a problem.
I know. I want to say it was that they only got the right that they technically only got the rights for the initial broadcast.
It was like I think anytime it aired on TV, they had the music. After that,
Oh. I thought it was. Oh, maybe. Because I thought it was just the initial broadcast, but I could be wrong on that.
because like I know I really only saw it on reruns because it ran in '89. I was born in '87, so I wasn't old enough to catch it when it first aired.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I definitely. Yeah. Like the one that would have been aired in my time was World, and I definitely would never have seen that.
Which
Okay.
I actually have 4 VHS for the Super Show. And you know the VHS tapes have the music.
Oh, that's interesting.
At least I can use the warp dance to get back to the
Yeah.
final boss.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, yeah, I can see the deep, yeah. Yeah, because didn't that also affect Captain N as well? Like I know the music also had licensing issues later on. Oh yeah, I could probably say the same thing with the Muppet Babies cartoon. Not just like music footage.
Probably because they had a lot of unlicensed, like, spoofing and stuff as well. I remember there was one where Kermit the Frog pretended he was Indiana Jones. And I imagine Tiny Toons probably has something similar going on.
Hold it right there.
I mean, Tiny Toons is on DVD though.
Is it?
Yeah, like
That's a little surprising because I know they had the very blatant Star Wars thing going on.
Yeah, that's on. That's on like the first set. And I mean, I know Hulu has all the episodes.
It comes down to it licensing.
It does.
Rip Scott Pilgrim vs. World, the video game.
Yep. It looked. But I remember seeing a walkthrough of that several years ago, and it looked really fun.
Oh, it's really good. I've got it on my PS3.
Yeah, I was definitely. Yeah, I don't have a way to play it though. Oh, but maybe this is actual footage. Oh, okay,
Man.
that would make sense.
It's only natural.
I've never seen that.
It's only natural as a kid. I did watch Muppets. Man, I don't remember that. It's been a heck of a long time.
I was gonna say, I don't think that was a show that I ever really knew existed at the time.
Like I knew Muppet Babies existed before I ever knew Muppets.
Same.
I might have seen commercials for Muppet Babies. I don't remember watching it. I barely remember seeing it.
I didn't watch Muppet Babies because I thought it was a show for little kids.
I mean, it was.
I mean like little kids.
Oh, okay. It runs because of a TIE fighter from Star Wars. Yeah, it's like painting the Maniacs. Like I know those. Like I was more into Maniacs, but like I was too young when Tiny on the Animaniacs. I didn't really pay much attention to until much later.
You gotta wonder how
This is the end, risky boots.
you know, George Lucas didn't sue for the use of the footage from Star Wars.
You're
Maybe he didn't care.
He probably didn't. Like everything I've heard about George Lucas and Star Wars, he probably didn't care.
Because I know, like, the Spaceballs, like, when Mel Brooks asked him, he was pretty much like, yeah, make the movie, we just can't do merchandise.
That's why they made fun of the merchandising in the movie.
As far as I know, that's a story I've heard, but I don't know how accurate that is. But it would seem on par with what you said about him not caring about the Star Wars stuff.
Well, I don't know if I've got facts here or just hearsay, but I always had heard that the reason it took so long for the prequel movies to happen was because, like, once the original trilogy happened, he had so much money he just didn't care. And when they did happen, he was running out of money. And kind of the same with why he never did the 7 through 9 trilogy. Like, I know his official reasoning was he wanted the actors to age, but like, he sat on it for too long. The actors got too old.
I know. And then he gave the company away.
I mean, let's be honest. It was for the best that he sold it to Disney. He wasn't doing anything with it.
Well, that's true. This would have, like, at least kept Lucas Arts, though, to an extent.
I think Disney will do a lot better job with Star Wars when they are fully away from, like, the scenario that George Lucas had been setting up and into, like, their own wholly original storyline.
Because I know it's Mandalorian, but I'm not sure if that falls into the original category. Because
I mean, that's not to say they can't do amazing things with what's already there. I just know with the 7, 8, and 9, reception was not so kind. I know a lot of people blame that on them using different directors for each of the movies.
Yeah, I do agree with that. I feel like it would have benefited from the same person, or at least
Yeah.
with different people, that they were on the same page.
Yeah. I guess
Man,
the one who did episode 8 was basically trying to pull a Game of Thrones or something. And just subvert expectations.
I guess so. I mean, I know part of that may have been because people were complaining that episode 7 was too much like the original movie. And they got pissed off at episode 8 for being too much not like Star Wars.
I don't know how much I can really talk about it because it's still new enough. I feel like I shouldn't be spoiling things.
Yeah.
Not that I'm really in a place to spoil things. I've only seen episode 7 out of that trilogy.
I mean, I've seen them all, including like, the spin-off ones, but I haven't seen them since they were in theaters, so I don't remember that much.
But I do know the major reason why everybody is upset with episode 8,
Penetrate the shield.
which has to do with Rey.
And then like all I really know about Star Wars, Luke, I am your father, Leia's sister, and nobody wants to go.
That's yeah, I keep seeing the spin-offs and supplementary shows some of the best work in the franchise. I'm guessing that's the Disney stuff came in. I mean, because there definitely were like the Lucas ones, like the Holiday Special and the Ewok show. I guess
Clone Wars.
Studio, like, or Studio thing at some point. I don't remember. I just remember most of that stuff. Like Lucas just doesn't acknowledge anymore.
Clone Wars was one that it wasn't totally Disney. I think the last season is, but
Yeah, Clone Wars. Yeah, Clone Wars started out. I think when it was still Lucas. But I
yes,
remember that when they did the
definitely did.
Yeah, 'cause I remember the little micro series they did back when it first started.
No, I think Rebels might have been after it was already Disney, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's talking about Clone Wars. Yeah, Clone Wars series, Rogue One, Solo, Mandalorian.
I heard that Obi-Wan series that they were talking about doing got canceled. I don't know if that's true or not. That was absolutely hearsay.
I mean, it's probably temporarily suspended because of everything. Star Wars, never heard of him. But they watched episode 7, decided it wasn't for them.
What's up, Phil?
Yeah,
Really, everyone knows Star Trek is better.
yeah.
I was a Trek guy.
Have you seen
Like-
the card?
I have not, because I'm not going to pay for CBS just to watch one show.
I mean, there's probably other ways to watch, you know.
Yeah. There is Amazon Prime, apparently.
Is
but
it on Amazon Prime?
I know it's on Prime, but it might not be on there now. But I know there is something through Prime and CBS allowed to be on there, but I don't know if that might have been a temporary thing.
I don't know anything about any of that. I was just
There's
I figured as much. Yeah, 'cause
there's also the other Star Trek show that I am not watching because I'm not gonna buy CBS's streaming service just for one show.
I'm looking. So I'm looking at Amazon now. Like I guess, oh, that's what it was. You can watch it through Amazon if you have CBS All Access, and I think connected to your Amazon account, maybe.
Oh,
I
that's
don't know for sure.
silly.
The wording's that's what it looks like from what I'm seeing. Yeah, you still have to have CBS.
yeah, when it comes to all the Star Trek, like, I've seen some of the original series, all of Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, which are obviously the best of Star Trek completely ever. Like I never saw much of Voyager. Really. I saw some of Enterprise. I've seen all the 10 original.
Wow.
Oh dang.
Yeah. Oh, you're doing the
Yeah, I already did it.
order.
Already did it legit, so I figured I would see what this was all about.
That is
And,
crazy.
and just wow.
Surprised that's still in the game. Especially when you were saying earlier about the bat trick there that was used.
Well, this
That
only works if you get all the gallery keys, and admittedly, one of them was super well hidden. The one that I had to look up, of course.
Yeah.
Like, you could still use this somewhat without the item you get from getting all the gallery keys. You just had to be a little more strategic with it because you couldn't just sit here and hold the button.
Okay.
Wow. That is...
Yeah,
That's ridiculous.
I mean,
Thank you for telling me about that, Kerplop.
I guess in the immortal words of that old, like... but that was easy.
Alright, now I should get the good ending. That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich. Every time I see Sky say that was too close, that's what I think.
It's like ingrained in my head almost just because of all the raids. Chase throughout this marathon. And hearing it like so often.
So the difference in the good ending is Shantae gets her job back.
Yay! Well, I guess the question is, how long will she get to keep her job this time?
Till the next game.
Oh, yeah.
She always seems to get fired. Although, to be fair, she didn't get fired in the first game. But it did end with him asking if he could get her for half price.
Oh,
she's
wow.
Because that's when everybody finds out she's only half Genie.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that ending.
Oh, Blau, we got Chase a certificate. Oh, Lord. A certificate for what?
Wait, let me see it better. Oh,
I gotta peep this.
it's pretty good.
Why does it say chase the river? That's funny.
I feel like that's like a bad pun off his last name.
Well, I guess that's what his name actually translates to.
Oh. That would make sense. Actually.
But it's not right because it's a French name and he's Hispanic.
I know.
Zombie road trip.
Yeah.
Take good care of Dookie. That's Poe's hamster. KMM is truly the light we need in these dark times.
Oh, he gave him a bad translation meme he's had since the Hyrule Marathon.
Which one? The first one?
Yeah. Second one.
Zombie road trip. Isn't that basically Oregon Trail?
Yes. I need to play more of that game.
I'm surprised you didn't play it after how popular the Oregon Trail runs were.
Yeah. I mean, I
don't know anything about that game.
Yeah. Oregon Trail is basically you're trying. I forgot exactly. I know it's getting to the zombie apocalypse, but I don't remember where you're going.
So here's the main difference in the good ending. It turns out that the Genie realm actually survived.
Yay! Yeah. Like I have Oregon Trail. I just haven't played it in a very long time.
I would donate as Brit the River and talk about how great low rules. That's funny.
Who was Shantae's dad?
They have not. They have not confirmed, but apparently there's a theory.
Interruption. I think we met him in the land of the recently dead in Pirate's Curse. Hope to learn more about him later.
Now I should get the 100% artwork. I better. I can't believe I forgot to go turn in risky stuff. There we go. 100%.
Nice. I mean, I feel like that's an easy thing to forget, though, if you're not really... If you're just focused on like, the end game. You unlocked the secret gallery in it. Honor restored.
And I'm going to top things off with showing you guys my name in the credits, because I'm vain.
Nothing wrong with that.
As much money as I spent on this game, I deserve to show off my name in the credits.
I think Kerplop said they were in there too. I remember.
I don't know Kerplop's name.
I know. Oh yeah, they said they're in the credits too. That they didn't say under what. They said that it was there.
See if you can spot it.
Yeah.
Coming up. There I am, in the third column.
Nice. Heck yeah, I see it. Oh, see, look for Lou Smith.
Oh. I just needed to keep going. My name is also in the backer credits for Mighty Number 9, but I have no idea where. Because they put that in the Mighty Number order rather than alphabetical order.
Oh, okay, sure.
And, yeah, I have no idea what that was.
Oh, so Kerplop is the person you recently followed on Twitter. Okay.
Damn him.
Alright, well that is it for Shantae, Half Genie Hero. There is definitely more to the game than what I showed off during this marathon, but that is all I have time for in this marathon. Should I jump right into Powered Up? Or should I go ahead and do Mega Man 7 first? What do y'all think?